Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways. Another fun day in the desert. Yeah, it's not too hot. Of course, I saw the TV weather last night, and they were calling for the heat wave to return next week. And we've been in the 90s here, so it's been pretty comfortable outside. I've been getting some work done around the compound here, and that's a good thing. So anyway, one of the questions I had that I needed to address for one of the new viewers was about my weather station. And they wanted to know what weather station I was using. Alright, so I got the box out of storage here, and this is it. So as you can see, it's an Accurite Wi-Fi Weather Center Connected Home Series, 5-in-1 monitoring, forecasting technology, 12 to 24-hour weather forecasts, customized and accurate to your home. So what I do like about this system is it's got a solar panel on the sending unit that I have up on the roof of the cabin, and that means I don't have to climb up and charge batteries all the time or change batteries. The other day when the weather was showing the wind going all different directions, this little part is the for the wind direction, which way it's coming from. And this thing was like, it would sit here, and then in an instant it would just flip around completely 180 degrees, I mean, and it'd be complete opposite, and then it would swing back 3/4 of the way around and be facing that direction instead of coming back the other way. It kind of looped around this way. It was weird, really weird. So anyway, this is the system, and you can get the Weather Underground app, and then you can connect, and then you can check your weather. If you're not at home and you're someplace else, you want to see what the weather is like at home, you can just log into the app and it gives you all the information right there. Here's all of the particulars on it. I'll give you a second to read all of that. They have a newer model out than this. Some of my viewers have already purchased it. So this is basically the back of the box and everything that you're going to come with it. So you got the sensor, then the display, and then you can put the access online so you can look at it on your tablets or your iPad or whatever, or even on your smartwatch. And pretty nice little unit. Here's what the inside is built up like. And it's an easy mount system. It was really easy. It also has the rain gauge here, so when it rains, it measures the rain, how many inches of rain you had, or how many hundredths of an inch. It goes down to hundredths of an inch of rain. And I know that you can also set it for Fahrenheit or Celsius, one way or the other. So Accurite's the name on it, and the Wi-Fi Weather Center is the one that I have with the 5-in-1 weather sensor. Okay, and this will work down to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so we got that covered. Everybody's written down that, or you can always come back and look at the video again and get the information you need. I'm going to set this over here because I still get some sun going on my panel here, which I need to dust off because the winds have been blowing dust around. That battery was stone dead, and it's an old battery from one of my neighbors, and it's been sitting around outside of his place for a long time. And I put it on this repair charge, and it's up to almost 12 volts last time I checked it. So we're gonna get it up a little higher, and then this is like one of the original Harbor Freight 12 volt sealed lead acid batteries, the Thunderbolt series, and this is smaller than the ones you buy now. But yeah, I'll see if I can repair it for him. And I think he uses this to run a little 12-volt pump at his water tank. So, pretty interesting. All right, so let's move on down the line here. And like I said, I've been doing some work around here, getting things done. I did a load of laundry today. I went to my neighbors yesterday morning and they weren't there, so I took some different dirt roads back on the way back. I found a couple of pieces of 2 feet by 4 foot OSB 7/16 stuff, and it's in good shape. Somebody dumped some trash over there and a bunch of light bulbs and stuff, and looked like they did a bathroom remodel and then just dumped the trash in the desert. I hate people that do that, but whenever I see something that I can use, I'll pick it up. Otherwise, I can't pick up all the trash they dump because I don't have trash collection here. And one of my really nice neighbors lets me bring a bag up to go into his trash every now and then. And I only fill one trash can of trash that has to go out about every 2 to 3 months. So it's not like I'm bothering them every week to take a trash bag or anything. So I really appreciate the help he gives me on that. So anyway, let's go inside of here and I'll show you what I've been doing. And today when I walk in here, I'm going to take off the fan first right away so you can hear me. All right. So something was going on in here today. I don't know what it was. I came in and my classic, and I'm going to sneeze, excuse me, battery acid. The Midnight Classic was resting. No power coming in, no voltage coming in. The battery was down to 12.4 or something like that. Like, what the heck is going on here? And I couldn't find anything wrong, so I opened up the unit and disconnected the solar panels first and the battery second. And I waited 5 or 10 minutes. And then I hooked everything back up, battery first, then the solar panels. And it came on and rebooted itself and said, set your time and date and all of that. So I did it, and it's running fine again. It was charging at when it first came on, it was charging 2,170 watts were coming in. So I noticed on my solar panels that something was weird going on. Couldn't figure out what that was. And then I started cleaning up wiring, and I saw some of these clip-ons up here. So I took this clip-on and the negative off. And it sounds like somebody's coming back home. Had a couple of dogs that were missing out in the desert today. Sounds like they're coming home. Anyway, disconnecting all the extra wires around here and coiling them up, putting them away. And then all of a sudden I noticed that this one and that one up there had no readout. And I said, what the heck? I forgot. Oh yeah, the reason I had those clip-ons up there, they go down to these batteries, because when I took all the batteries off the shelf here, they were the ones that tied into those two controllers up there at 2 different locations on the old lead-acid batteries. So I just ran temporaries down to these 2 batteries to make sure that I still had power going to them, and they're charging these 2 batteries with the solar panels that they're connected to. So I have to leave those temporary wires on until I finish cleaning this up down here. I'm not in a big rush because I can't afford all the new LiFo 4s, and not right now anyway, but I'm getting along with these 4. I'm sure I'd like to have 16 of them though. That would be my ultimate, and with the 5,000 cycles at 100% discharge, that would be my lifetime. And if I never went to 100% discharge on them, which I never do. I usually only go down to like 50% before the morning comes and they start charging back up again. So I'll get 25 years out of these things. Heck, I'm not going to be around in 25 years. I know I'm not. So, wow, that'd be great. And I'd be set up for life. And of course, the Ames is going to come out of here. That's going to be actually sold down the line. And yes, I will clean all the dust up. It's out in the desert. Dust happens every day. So you just have to live with it somehow. And I got to scratch my back. I got a fly just laying on me. I hate flies. I was, Jinx the cat used to say, I hate Mises to pieces. Well, I hate flies to whatever they are. All right, so another thing I'll be selling off is, again, the dump load controller. You notice I took the dump load off of the wall. It's down here now. And I made that metal plate, and I've got spacers that go behind it to keep it spaced from the wall. And whoever I sell the system to, I'll give them that plate along with it and the spacers. So that's like a fire guard. So if this thing got really super hot, it won't burn the wall that it's mounted on. So one of the things that did work out nice for was in the winter was it mostly the strongest in the winters. So that was in here, and it actually kept this room warm with the dump load going to it and heating that element up. It kept the batteries all warm in here, because even lead acid doesn't like cold. So your specific gravity drops on those. So anyway, that's what I was doing today. Now, I also found that other bridge rectifier, and there's the one I showed you yesterday, and somebody said, yeah, mine's black. Yeah, well, this one's black too. It's just dirty. Anyway, this is only an 80 amp unit, 1200 volt, and I think I might have burnt that one out. I'll have to test it to make sure that it's not if it is burnt out, it just goes in with the scrap electronics. But this one is a 200 amp. So this is a heavy duty one. It's got a little bit of weight to it. And this is 1600 volts, 200 amp. Now, I know that one's working because that was the last one I had hooked up before I disconnected everything and then put it through the charge controller so that I could hook it up to the LiFePro 4s. And I did try it, but the BMSs didn't like the varying charges. So one of the things that I'm going to be mentioning to the battery companies who are sending me LiFePro 4 batteries to review is which one of you are going to be the first to build LiFePro 4 batteries that are PMA and PMG friendly, without any extra apparatus or anything like that. Maybe your own controller, you send it along with the battery banks, and we can put our turbines in through those to supplement the charge to the LiFePro 4 batteries. You guys will have a gold mine. The first one to come up with that is going to have a gold mine, because a lot of us off-gridders want that little bit of extra wind power at nighttime when the sun is gone to keep the batteries peaked. But we can't do it as it is right now without going through all kinds of added apparatus, and just no fun. So there's a thought for you, and I will be actually sending that information to each battery company. And speaking of batteries, I received another LiFePro 4 battery today, another 12.8 by 100 amp hour. It's a larger series Looks like it might be the size 31 by the size of it. But hey, I'll be doing a review on that one too. I shot the first part of the video already today, unboxing and putting it on the charger. But I'm not going to release that until I do the rest of the parts of the video. And I'll be getting to those real quick. And I also got to get the watt cycle review done. And I'm going to be starting on that this weekend. So hopefully I can get it done before the drawing. But watt cycle's been around a long time. They've got a good reputation. They're excellent batteries. I don't see why anybody wouldn't want to get one. And I'll be, after the review is done, in the review video, I'll also be supplying you guys with my viewers with a special discount code. So you guys can buy batteries at a discount. Get yourself set up with some nice LiPo 4s. Thanks for joining me, everybody. G Bear, signing off.